What's up, YouTube? Today we're reacting to who really built the pyramids, ancient history's biggest cover-up. Guys, everyone in the chat saying aliens did not build it. I'm not saying aliens did or did not build it. I'm just going based on where it is. Press the video. I am. Listen, I'm reacting to a video here.
The Great Pyramid.
Because we're reacting if fucking aliens built that shit or not. My prediction is it's a beacon for the aliens to come down and fuck humans. Because it's all built up with the stars and everything like that.
Of Giza. For nearly 5,000 years, we've been told a simple story.
Watch.
Pharaoh Khufu built this colossal monument as his tomb, constructed by thousands of workers in just 20 short years, armed with nothing but primitive copper chisels, ropes, and sheer determination.
Who really built the pyramids? This isn't gone crazy blood, dude. Tukuku? Bro, that's a fucking alien name.
As you can see,
look at this.
We're leaving a lot of metal and very little stone is flaking up.
Bro, this isn't...
But here's the problem. Practically everything you've ever learned about the pyramids isn't based on solid facts. It's based on educated guesses, at best. So, what if the real story isn't just incomplete, but deliberately hidden? At the heart of this mystery stands one man, Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's most powerful archaeologist.
We literally had a lizard
for decades. Right there. Hawass alone has controlled every excavation, every discovery, and every ancient secret buried beneath Egypt's sands.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Hey, do you have a Twitter or Instagram, bro? No, I do not. Why? I have a personal one.
It is closed. No, it's not closed. Okay, I closed it. And I am all that.
See, look at this, guys. I'm just saying, boring, dude. It's fucking ancient. JK. Yeah, that is your bad. That's mean. All right, listen. So it's like presenting my. Okay, we're gonna jump ahead here. Me. John Kiriakou.
Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but why exactly has Hawass fought so fiercely to stop certain explorations? Why shut down research at the very moment groundbreaking discoveries are made? Discoveries that might rewrite human history itself. Is he protecting Egypt's heritage, or is he protecting something else entirely?
I'll make a Twitter here soon.
If you've ever wondered whether there's more to the pyramids than meets the eye, trust me, you'll want to keep watching.
Okay.
Because tonight, we're diving deep into evidence that's baffled scientists, frustrated archaeologists, and left historians speechless.
This is exactly what we mean.
From hidden chambers sealed for thousands of years to precision stonework that's difficult to replicate even today,
guys,
the reality
this is exactly
behind
what we
this
need to see. All right?
is far stranger and far older than mainstream Egyptology admits. Could the Great Pyramid really have been built using basic hand tools, ropes, and wooden rollers?
That shit right there is probably legitimately like 10,000 pounds. This shit actually might be like 5,000 pounds right here. 5 to 10,000 pounds. These guys are like pulling it with a rope. Fucking 5 people are pulling it with a rope. Ripping up with a rope. How do you expect that? Dude, the rope's gonna snap. Me, Charlie built them, but stop wasting your time. I told you. What the heck? Like, look at this, dude. There's stuff going on right here. Like, this makes no sense. That's like almost a ton. Dude, that's more than a ton, dude. A ton is 1,000 pounds. Steel, that a ton. Okay, no, a ton is 1,000 pounds. Dude, that's got to be at least, like, again, like, at least, I'm saying 2,500 to 10K. Look how fucking big that shit is, dude. I'm just saying. It's on books written on Quran. I think there were giants. Hey, dude, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
As historians claim.
All right, let's see.
Or was it constructed with ancient technology we've yet to comprehend? And if so, who exactly built it? And why? Tonight, we'll peel back the layers of secrecy, confront the gatekeepers of history,
I know for a fact, I've seen where they got full-on bricks, right? That have like a little, you can't fit a razor up in there. I'm not, guys, I'm not saying whether aliens did or did not build the pyramids.
Never ask questions.
I'm just saying
the answers you're about to discover
I'm
might
open
just
to both.
change everything.
I'm open to both things. Yes, I mean, yes. So what is this?
When most of us think about ancient Egypt, we picture golden tombs, intricate hieroglyphs, and the iconic Great Pyramid of Giza rising out of the desert sands. For years, we've been told this incredible monument was built around 2,550 BC by Pharaoh Khufu, intended as a grand tomb.
This fucker's literally an alien, dude. Again, this guy's legitimately an alien. Yo, by the way, we are getting clapped in your custom still. Oh, y'all are still playing the custom? Y'all are still playing? It was the Mexican. I know, Blanca. I know you did tell me that. Dude, look at this. This guy's legitimately alien. Y'all look at the fucking ears. Look at the ears, bro.
By thousands
Deadass.
of workers
I'm
armed
telling you.
with little more than
Workers.
basic hand tools. On the surface, this seems like an impressive example of ancient human
see now, like, look again, like that's understandable, right? Understandable as fuck. I could see it happening. You got all the animals right up there. But y'all, I'm just saying in general, stuff ain't adding up.
But here's the thing. The closer you look, the less convincing this explanation actually becomes. Surprisingly, there's very little solid evidence backing this popular version of history, and it turns out many of our assumptions might be built on shaky ground. Could it be that we've misunderstood who really built the Great Pyramid and how they
I
managed?
think what this was is they said that I saw a video on this actually. They said that they built the pyramid from the inside out. The hand tools were copper. Dude, that shit is not to shape stone. That shit is not gonna do anything. Copper is legitimately like weak as shit. I'm pretty sure. Like copper saws, dude. Copper is pretty freaking dull. But they said that they built like the tombs from the inside out. So it was like they started from the inside and then they just went out.
Such an astonishing accomplishment? Consider this surprising fact. Even though the Great Pyramid is incredibly important.
Beast Mode, what's up? What's up, Beast Mode? Thank you for the follow. Beast Mode, thank you for the follow. Beast Mode, let me ask you something, Beast Mode. Beast Mode, what do you think? Do you think the pyramids were built by aliens or real people? I'm curious, Beast Mode. Beast Mode, I gotta hear you out on this. What do you think, Beast Mode? Do you think the aliens built that shit? What's up, Miles? Miles67 Mango. What's up, Miles? What do y'all think? Real people. Y'all think they were built by real people? Listen. I'm not saying whether, again, I'm not saying, I think that, Miles, that makes no sense. We're talking about aliens or people. You don't have to say a specific person. Gosh. Real people. All right, well, we're going to see up in here. It was my people. People? Dude, it wasn't, bros. I don't think it was people. Okay. People are saying people. Multiple people are saying people. Wild. Scoto, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you followed. People. It was The Rock. Okay, I don't think guys, I'm open to either or. It was it was me. Dude, I'm just saying I'm open to it being either aliens, I think, because he's built different. Hey fucker, that was probably maybe like 1,000 years later that he was born. My ancestors Joe Alvarez and Goldo Santiago. Alright, let's keep watching the video.
There aren't any clear inscriptions from Khufu's era explicitly stating
Alien
that
name.
he built it.
Khufu, alien name.
Ancient Egyptians
That fucker's
carefully
literally a
recorded
lizard
almost
person.
every aspect of their lives, from ordinary daily activities to elaborate religious
Alien.
rituals and significant royal events.
What else do I have
Yet,
to say?
strangely, they didn't leave behind any clear documentation
Can you write
about
my video short
constructing
real
their
quick?
most
I'll
remarkable
write you
monument.
short right after. I got you.
Archaeologists sometimes reference faint marks and symbols
Miles, I got
discovered
you. I'll
deep
write you
within
right
hidden
after.
chambers.
Y'all
But
make sure to
these
join my
were
Discord
found
also.
hundreds of
Exclamation mark
years
Discord.
after the pyramid was first explored, raising serious doubts about their authenticity.
Okay.
After all,
Understandable.
just because someone's name appears on a structure doesn't necessarily mean they're the ones who built it. One of the most
Dude,
puzzling
copper's like
inconsistencies
brittle
of
as
all
shit too. Didn't they
involves
have
the
like
very purpose
Didn't they
of
have
the Great
half
Pyramid
human, half
itself.
animals?
Mainstream Egyptology
Nyrash, are you fucking telling me right now? Nyrash, you're saying that you don't believe aliens could have built the pyramids, but you're like, didn't they have animals and half humans? Didn't they have people that were wolves? So you're saying right now, you don't believe in fucking aliens at all, but you're saying half and half people are existent. Is that what you're saying right now? I hope you know many people have similar names. Didn't they have half human, half animals? Hey, Nyrash, are you saying right now that you believe there's half animal, half humans, but you don't believe aliens could have fucking touched the pyramids? Sorry, be sure there's two. And you're covering my shift to my...
consistently maintains that the pyramid was built as Pharaoh Khufu's elaborate tomb.
Dude, I actually do. I have dyslexic.
Yet, unlike every other known royal Egyptian tomb, the Great Pyramid contains no inscriptions glorifying Khufu.
That don't fucking mean
No
jack
decorative
shit.
artifacts, no precious
Do you have
grave
any
goods,
sisters under the
and
age of 6
crucially,
years old?
no trace of Khufu's remains.
I have one that's 7.
If the pyramid was indeed constructed as
I'm
a
not
royal
gonna actually
burial
release that.
place,
All right, let's see it.
we would expect extensive evidence, like treasures,
Right.
funerary artifacts, and inscriptions typical of royal tombs. But none of these have ever been discovered within the Great Pyramid. This striking absence raises a significant question.
They could have been stolen.
Could the pyramid's
That'll
true
you're
purpose
disgusting.
have
Perfect.
been
You're
something
y'all are
entirely
disgusting.
different,
Y'all are absolutely
perhaps
nasty
more
as fuck.
sophisticated
Y'all are
or
nasty as
functional
shit.
than historians have traditionally assumed? An even greater mystery
Now
is
again,
the
the treasure It could have been stolen. It could have been stolen, Loki.
Astonishing precision and complexity of the
Coolmaker,
pyramid
thank you for the
itself.
follow. Coolmaker, thank you for the follow. What's up? What's up, Coolmaker? Thank you for the follow. Coolmaker, what do you think? Coolmaker, do you think aliens built the pyramids or not? Coolmaker, what do you think? I think she can handle it. You're disgusting. You're absolutely fucking nasty. You are a disgusting little bastard. Don't talk about my sister. What do you think, Cool? Cool, what do you think? Do you think aliens built it or not? Here, time him out for a minute. Time him out for 2 minutes. I just time out for that. Time out for 2 minutes. Let him Nah, I think humans made it. Okay. That's what everyone's saying. Hey, guys, it's okay to admit that you think aliens fucking made it. All right, y'all? It's okay to admit that.
Modern architects and engineers still marvel at how accurately the Great Pyramid aligns with true north. Precise to fractions of a single degree.
Miles, he didn't
Inside
make
the
it.
pyramid, huge granite blocks weighing up to 80 tons each.
This is exactly what I'm saying right here. Like these big ass granites, dude. Like there's no way like they can get people on that. Like there's no way. There's no way they can lift that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I think that's understandable though, cool. I don't know what y'all are on. Bro, Miles, he didn't make that shit, bro.
Show evidence of advanced machining and precise drilling techniques that seem far beyond what historians assume ancient Egyptians could achieve with simple copper tools. Engineer Christopher Dunn carefully studied these granite stones, noting perfectly round drill cores and remarkably precise cuts.
Look at that!
Features extremely
Dude,
difficult.
there's no way they're gonna have a fucking copper drill going out there. They're gonna have to hand crank that shit. 80 hours a day. 24/7. Fifth day, they got a little fucking hole that deep. Still going for it. Still going. After literally 80 years. That's about a ton. No, a ton is 1,000. Is he jerking it right now? You're disgusting. No, a ton is 1,000, I'm pretty sure. A ton is 1,000. That's 80 tons. That's 80,000 pounds. Me and Hellcats have switches and dragos. Bro, Rita, what are you talking about? Anything? Had Aura. Bro, nah, dude. We're not. Guys, drop him. Drop him. I thought the same thing. All right, let's see.
Not impossible.
Dude, there's like
to replicate
no
using
freaking way that they're
primitive
gonna have a
methods.
drill going for
Recent attempts by modern
Yeah,
researchers
right here.
to duplicate these cuts with copper chisels have failed dramatically. Their tools quickly became unusable, and they made minimal.
Hey, babe, I legitimately let me just play this again. Let me just play this again. It literally just said that it made it to where because it's basically concrete. Babe, it wouldn't have changed. It's not concrete. They're using the same exact material.
Recent attempts by modern researchers to duplicate these cuts with copper
That's not
chisels
concrete. That's
have
literally
failed
limestone.
dramatically. Their tools quickly became unusable.
Look at that.
And they made minimal progress even after days of continuous effort. This raises an important question. If even today's technology struggles with these tasks, how did ancient Egyptians achieve such precision thousands of years
sure,
ago?
after maybe 80 years.
Now, Dennis, will we see any progress in our lifetime? Yes?
All right, now this has got to be racist here. You got the 3 white guys here, then you have 2 Egyptians fucking working. This has got to be. They got the 3 white guys standing on top of the brick. They're sitting there watching them. Sawing away. Just watch. Dude, there's no way. Do you play games on stream? Yeah, dude, I actually do. I do a lot of Siege. I play a lot of Siege, cool. If you play Siege, I'm your guy. How old are you? I'm 19. I'm 19 years old. Look at this. Like, dude, look at these guys. Can I suggest a game that's coming out tomorrow on Steam? Yeah, dude, cool. Absolutely, bro. Babe, OMG. I don't know if you're rage bait or not. That slab is finished product. They made it that strong. It was weak as fuck. No, it wasn't, babe. Babe, that shit was not. Killer Bean. I'll check that out right after this one. Killer Fart. Wait, you said old fart. Talking about old fart. My dog just fucking farted, actually.
Came
Smells
back
like
in
ass.
an hour's time, you would see about a 4mm cut down into the stone.
An equally puzzling detail comes from inside the pyramid's intricate network of
Let's see here.
passageways and chambers. To construct such complicated
Like, look at
internal
that!
structures, workers would have
Dude!
needed reliable sources of light to see clearly and navigate safely.
No, they could have torches.
Traditionally, historians suggest torches or oil lamps provided this
pre-fire.
lighting. Yet astonishingly, examinations of these chambers and tunnels show no traces of soot, smoke residue, or scorch marks anywhere on the ceilings or walls. Something that would be unavoidable
They
if
cleaned them
traditional
off.
lighting methods were used. This surprising absence challenges the conventional explanation and raises fascinating questions.
It's an edit, please.
Could the pyramid builders have had access
this right
to
here is
some form
a
of
27 minute. There's 20 minutes left. There's 20 minutes left. They cleaned it off. They cleaned it off. You can't really clean off burn marks, you dumb fucker. What do you mean? Killer Bean. But I'll definitely, GG's on the custom. You should do a 1 hour segment with Tetrick. I'm not doing a fucking 1 hour segment. I'm not doing a fucking segment with it. How old do you think I'm Kevin? 17.
Advanced lighting technology?
Again,
or does
like,
this hint
dude, look at
at
that.
A completely different
There's
method
no
of
way you got
construction
guys in there
altogether.
chiseling.
These discoveries suggest an intriguing possibility. The
30
original
hours a day.
pyramid builders may have possessed knowledge or technology
Oh, we got an inch
much
down.
more
We're good to
advanced
go.
than what mainstream historians
There's no
currently
way.
recognize. Yet instead of openly considering
I have
these
an extended
ideas,
barrel thinking
mainstream
about that
archaeology,
segment.
particularly under
That's
Dr. Zahi
disgusting.
Hawass,
No.
has strongly defended the established historical narrative. Independent researchers
17,
like
you wanna
Robert Boval
switch down
who
by the
proposed the Orion
What the-
correlation theory, suggesting the pyramids align exactly with
Yeah,
Orion's
this is
belt.
exactly what I'm talking
Orion
about.
historical narrative.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Like the correlation of the stars and shit, dude. There's no way. There's no way that they would know. There's no way that they would know. Bro, demons and giants. Y'all are saying fucking demons and giants when there's aliens flying fucking around today. Bro, it's Aiden the Conspirator. Look at this. Is what I'm talking about right here, though. With the 3 pyramids, they line up to the stars perfectly. 100 thing for the stretch. I sent something really short on media and Discord. Okay, stretch for me. I just did.
Independent researchers like Robert Boval, who proposed the Orion correlation theory, suggesting the pyramids align exactly with Orion's belt as it appeared thousands of years before Khufu,
That's
have
what I'm
faced
saying.
significant resistance. Similarly, researchers like Robert Schach and John Anthony West have found intriguing geological evidence
It wasn't the
of extensive
slaves,
water
dude.
erosion around the Great Sphinx. In fact, John Anthony West clearly showed that the unusual weathering patterns at the Sphinx's base were caused by heavy rainfall and flowing water, not wind or sand erosion, as most Egyptologists typically
water?
suggest.
The Sphinx and its surrounding pit are worn differently. These show a different kind of erosion altogether.
Wait, what does that low-key mean, though?
Round,
Wait, y'all, what
undulating
what would that mean? What would that mean? No GG's on the custom. I'm gonna tune into the 24-hour stream. I'll be waiting for the 1 hour part. Yeah, there's not gonna be a 1 hour segment. Watch this video about how it was not made by the aliens. But I don't get that. Like, what do they mean by like water erosion? I'm not watching. Well, okay, I am technically watching One Favorite Aliens, and I can debunk your theories. I can debunk your theories. Yeah, I hope you do, dude. Please do. Honestly, I want people. To actually have an opinion on stuff. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong." What is that supposed to mean though? If they have signs of water erosion, what is that supposed to mean? I mean, like, yeah, I mean it's the fucking desert. Sure, there's not gonna be any water there, but does that mean they came from another place? Is that what's gonna mean? Is they came from like another area, or what?
usually caused by rainwater and torrential downpours.
Here's the mystery. The last time there was enough rainfall in the Sahara Desert to cause this level of water erosion was over 12,000 years ago, right at the end of the last ice
Sorry
age.
for the ads, y'all. Sorry for the ads, y'all.
If the
Sorry for the ads.
repairs were done because of water damage, a major question is still unanswered. When was there water in the desert? The answer is surprising.
Hunter, you're disgusting.
At the end of the
Hunter, you're
last ice
disgusting.
age, about 12,000 years ago.
This fascinating timeline hints that the Sphinx
Onion.
might actually have been built by a
The
much
statue
older
was the nose.
civilization
Why is it?
long before ancient
Let's see.
Egypt.
Why the statue only the nose is broken? I think it's just because it's really brittle. Like the nose is just really, really brittle in general. Why the statue only the nose is broken? I think it's just because like the nose in general is really, really brittle. Or it's Michael fucking Jackson. I was born in the Sphinx. You weren't born in the fucking Sphinx because it had a cold. What the heck?
As we know it even existed.
West developed his theory.
I think the history of the Sphinx goes something like this. Long ago, before Egypt became desert, the Giza Plateau was a fertile savanna. At its very edge was a large outcrop
They
of
didn't
natural
improve their
rock.
quality, bro.
An
Quality
unknown
sucks
group of
ass.
sculptors, taking advantage of its prominent position, carved the rock into a giant face. May have been the face of a god or of a lion.
Perhaps the Egyptians simply modified or reshaped
Me and
something
Charlie
already
from
standing,
Egypt, bro. Y'all
an
are
ancient
not from
relic
bro.
from a forgotten era.
Bro, she's from the
Time
hills,
passed.
bro.
Shifting weather patterns brought torrential rain to the area, signaling
Too
the end
hard.
of the Ice Age.
How would you know,
The
Ginger
rains
Boy?
weathered the lion to virtually the shape we see today.
All right.
When the rain stopped, the once fertile savanna turned into Sahara Desert. Wind-blown sands buried the statue up to its neck, for thousands of years, protecting the body and its telltale traces of water weathering. Possibly it was recarved. Certainly the 4th dynasty kings who built the pyramids.
Oh,
around
is the
2500
Sphinx
BC.
older than the pyramids? That's what it's on right now. So it's asking if the Sphinx are older than the pyramids because the Sphinx have more water erosion than the pyramids itself. That'd be cute. Like that'd be low key interesting though. Like, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that one? If the Sphinx is now that right there is like Ra. Are we talking about the actual god Ra? Or are we talking about like getting fucked Ra? 24. It is older. That's okay. 24 desert and 24 Rita. What the fuck does that even mean, motherfucker? You like it raw? We're not talking about liking it raw or liking it with rubber, motherfucker. What? You just said raw. Are you saying like Ra the god, like the god Ra, or are you talking about fucking somebody like in the ass Ra? Sphinx was built way before the older pyramids. So like, okay, what was the who built the fucking Sphinx then? Let's keep watching.
Uncovered the Sphinx.
That's how I like my steak.
Further fashioned the face in their image. Pharaoh Khephren didn't build the Sphinx, he restored it.
Yet,
Okay.
even though this explanation is backed by solid science and is currently the most convincing theory we have, mainstream Egyptologists still reject or overlook it. Surprisingly, they haven't provided many other convincing explanations either.
So they're just
leaving this
saying
compelling puzzle.
So the experts are saying in general that the Sphinx is just the same age as the pyramids. What do you do a 24 hours surviving the desert, 24 hours surviving Rita? That's like a death wish for both. Wouldn't you like to know whether... Bro, still, you're not that fucking guy. You don't fuck. So they're basically saying that the Sphinx is the same age as the
Sphinx is
pyramids.
True age still waiting to be solved.
West's discovery raised many questions. In a debate, geologists sided with West. Egyptologists have offered few replies to his conclusions.
West is really an academic's worst nightmare.
You're disgusting, honey.
Here comes somebody
Hunty,
way
you're
out
disgusting.
Of left field with a thoroughly well thought out, well presented, coherently described, beautifully written, full of data you can't refute, and it pulls the rug from beneath your feet. So how do they deal with it? They ignore it. They hope it'll go away, and it won't go away.
I have heard this actually. I have heard that's true actually. I have heard that they like that main dude from like in the very beginning of the like episode. I forgot what his name was. He does like a lot of like sketchy stuff. Like when they find new artifacts and stuff like that, he closes like the whole entire section down, and like he makes it where they can't see it. I like Hunty's idea. I don't like Hunty's idea. New idea. Instead of 1 hour segment, do a 24-hour stream with Tedric in Egypt, and y'all gotta be straight raw. Discussing if aliens created the... Dude, what is...
Raises a critical question.
Watching this
Why
video.
the resistance to exploring these alternative
Perfect.
possibilities? Is the hesitation truly about protecting Egypt's heritage? Or could it be about preserving professional reputations, academic traditions, or even national pride? If there genuinely is nothing extraordinary beneath Egypt's sands, then why such persistent secrecy and reluctance to investigate further?
What kind of poon did the aliens
Perhaps
have?
there's advanced, forgotten technology
probably.
hidden within the pyramid.
I don't know.
Technology that could fundamentally
Probably
alter
magic
our
type.
understanding of ancient civilizations, challenging
gray?
everything we thought we knew about
I bet it'd be
humanity's
like...
past.
I bet it'd be like a dark gray. Like a dark gray poon. In general. I wonder what it'd be like though, like discovering the pyramids for the first time. I wonder like who would discover the pyramids. They're just walking around the desert. Walking around, chilling. That's a big ass triangle. Acidic green. Assholes were bright green. Acidic green ass. I think you're onto something here. Like poon or like what? Like we're talking about putty, bro. Putty. We're talking about putty. But like in general, like what did the person react? Like how did they react when they first discovered the pyramids? Oh shit. That's a big ass triangle. Like that's a huge triangle. What the fuck is this for? They get in there gold everywhere. Sounds good. I don't like.
As we journey deeper into this mystery,
6.
the answers we
Still,
uncover
you're not
may
fucking
prove
6
far
when
more
you're saying,
surprising
I like Honey's idea
and
of
far
him-
more significant
of
than
me
we
and
ever
another
imagined.
fucking person. Fuck you, the Jinxie. Teku Lama, thank for the follow.
mystery
Mod that
surrounding
guy,
who-
Tedric. Dude, Tedric's not getting fucking modded. Teku, are you? Oh, you're Tedric's friend, aren't you? You're Tedric's friend, aren't you? For real. Teku, what do you think? Do you think the aliens built the pyramids or not? Can I get mod? No. Bro, you're not 6 years old at 11:30 at night. There's no way. You gingers. Teku, what do you think though, Teku? Do you think I'm 10? Yeah, y'all know y'all are fucking
Who really built the Great
playing the
Pyramid
video.
becomes even more intriguing when we venture inside, because what lies beneath the surface is far stranger than you'd expect. Usually, we're told about just a few rooms, the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and some connecting passageways. But recent
Aliens stuffed a
discoveries have
probe in
revealed
Carmen's
something
ass, so there's
astonishing.
no way they
The
built the
pyramid might be
pyramids.
hiding far more than historians ever realized.
What the heck?
Back
As
in the
a
early
champ in Siege, it was
1990s, a
probably
German
slaves.
engineer named Rudolf Gantenbrink
dude, that makes sense, bro.
made headlines by exploring narrow tunnels inside the Queen's Chamber. Shafts experts believed were purely symbolic, leading nowhere. Using a small robotic camera carefully guided through these tight spaces, he uncovered something extraordinary. A mysterious limestone door fitted neatly into the tunnel, complete with two small
look how-
copper handles.
Like, look
Nicknamed Gantenbrink's door, this strange discovery captivated
Look how
the world.
smooth that is, y'all. Like, legitimately, look how smooth that is. Do y'all see it? That's legitimately like someone, like, got a fresh thing of concrete, plastered it over, just sat it there. Like, look at that. Because of mud brick. Babe, that's not fucking mud brick, babe. If it was mud brick, it would have been destroyed by now. If it was mud brick, it'd be, do you know about the underground catacombs underneath Paris? Yeah. Should I react to a video about that, Blanco? What do y'all think? Should I react to a video about the catacombs under Paris? So Adobe homes are made by aliens. No, but a fucking Adobe home is break down in 10 years. I'll react to that video low-key tomorrow. Actually, I'll react to the video tomorrow. Like, no, I mean, Adobe homes are destroyed in like 10 years. There's a big difference between this right here. There's a big difference between this right here, which is like probably 2,000 years old, an Adobe home. Yeah, because they weren't made by the best of the best. Babe, there's literally this is a crevice this big. You really think a fucker's in there? Yep, drag me out. Drag me out, y'all. I'm ready to pull out. I made the pyramids to save you guys some trouble. Yeah. Just make a conspiracy theorist channel. Dude, I might actually. That's actually a good idea. Just make a conspiracy theory channel. Voice channel? Are you saying channel or voice channel? Are you talking about like on YouTube or in Discord? They had Adobe homes because of structure. Then put permanent stone over them. That doesn't matter though. Channel? Like a YouTube channel? YouTube? Yeah, I actually will. That's actually a good idea. I'm actually gonna do that tonight. They had Adobe home structure. Dude, that doesn't make any sense though. If they had like that. Adobe homes in like Africa, they're destroyed in like 10 years. Now, granted, they're not the best of the best material, but they're still getting fucking destroyed. Like legitimately in like 10 years. And this wouldn't be able to, if this was mud brick, this wouldn't be able to last for legitimately thousands of years.
Nicknamed Gantenbrink's door, this strange discovery captivated the world instantly. And here's why this
Yeah, like
matters.
look at this. Wait, what is that?
Metal fittings like these copper handles had never been found anywhere else inside the pyramid,
What
hinting
is
this door
that?
protected something important. But just as Rudolph and his team were
Copper
poised
handles.
to discover what lay behind it, Egyptian authorities suddenly halted their
Oh,
investigation.
here we go. Here comes, as I said before, there are homes on cliffs in Mexico. I believe that they're about the same age as these rooms. Yeah, so the thing about though is like they're built on cliffs. Like they're built with stone. They're chiseled into the fucking rock. That's a big difference between mud brick and chiseling into a rock formation that's been there for, again, like hundreds of thousands of years. That's a good idea. Wait, no, Nyrus, you're actually, dude, Nyrus, you're on the right track to get mod. I keep talking about like he built like the pyramids, boys. I keep talking like he built the dude. That's my girlfriend. Problem me, and yeah. Mud hardens. It's packed tightly. It's a big difference though between like mud brick that will crack. Right, it's gonna crack. Yeah, it's gonna harden, but it's gonna crack over years. And that fucking plain white ass shit. That's like legitimately someone's ass cheeks. Like, that's legitimate. Like that's clean as a fucking ass cheek that you just got out of the shower with. As a 6-year-old who has deformed dick, I think it was the humans. You don't know shit about mud brick. How long, on average, does mud brick last for? 100 to 500 years. Oh, mud bricks can last anywhere from 50 to 100 years with proper maintenance. By the way, they're in the fucking pyramids. No one's been in that crack since the dawn of time. Mud brick. 50 to 100 years with proper maintenance. That's proper maintenance. They haven't been in there for hundreds of years. Like, legitimately. Like, hundreds of years. Or no, my bad. Thousands of years. And it's smooth like that? Bro, there's no way fucking like that. I've been in every crack. What the heck? No, I mean, like, guys, this makes no sense, though. Mud brick does not last that long. In general, mud brick does not. Historically, about how some ancient structures may be standing after thousands of years, right? That's historical. Structures still standing after thousands of years, right? But that's not gonna be still standing. They're not saying it's in perfect condition where it's flat as shit. Why do you think the pyramids look like that? I'm aware the pyramids look like that in general, but they don't. Like, mud brick isn't the best. But you just said it was made out of mud brick. That's what you just said.
Without clear explanation. After almost a decade of public anticipation, in 2002, another team sponsored by National Geographic returned. They drilled a tiny hole through Gantenbrink's door,
oh shit,
only to encounter another sealed limestone slab directly behind it. And incredibly,
Illuminati.
that second door remains unexplored to this day.
Smooth granite limestone.
Despite repeated requests from researchers worldwide, further investigation continues to be denied by Egyptian authorities. This sudden resistance.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. The Egyptian authorities legitimately cancel anything that could be. That's just false. And are you talking about the pyramids being made out of mud brick? No, I'm not talking about that. That's just false. No, my girlfriend's saying that mud brick has been like. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that smooth shit in there was not mud brick. There's no way that was mud brick. But how would it stay? How did they get it that smooth to where you could probably run your hand along that and it'll probably just feel like a countertop? I don't want to join. No, I don't want to join that. Didn't it used to be covered in white with gold? Yeah, so like the white, there was white and there was covered, like the top was gold. No, what was that? The pyramids are made from Aiden's nut. What did? Y'all are disgusting.
Point naturally raises the question, what's behind the persistent caution? Are officials genuinely concerned about preserving ancient treasures, or is there something else they prefer to keep hidden?
They do this a lot, by the way.
Then, in 2017, the intrigue deepened even further. A team of international scientists used cutting-edge technology called muon radiography, essentially an advanced type of cosmic ray scanning, to examine the pyramid's interior without disturbing it. The results were astonishing.
You sleepy
They
boy?
discovered
Leafy,
an
I'm
enormous
not.
hidden void
Why are you
located
still
just
alive? Go
above
to
the
bed.
Grand
Leafy,
Gallery.
are you sleeping?
A
I'm not
massive,
sleepy.
previously unknown chamber, large
Guy,
enough to
thank you for
rival all
the
the
thank you for the
known
sub on
rooms
YouTube. What
within
the
the
fuck?
pyramid.
That's a thing? Am I live on YouTube right now? How does that work? Gianni, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Wait, does that... Someone actually sub on YouTube. Wow, that's actually amazing. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. That's my first time ever seeing that. That's pretty cool.
There's no visible entrance, and no one has any clue what its purpose might be. Scientists immediately hailed this as one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in decades. But once again, requests for deeper exploration have been consistently denied by Egyptian authorities, citing vague concerns about safety and preservation. Beyond these hidden chambers and sealed-off passages, physical evidence inside the pyramid itself challenges
there's stuff
traditional
about like this
views.
in general.
Researchers, including
that,
engineer
the
Christopher Dunn, have
shit.
meticulously documented markings and patterns that clearly...
They also had the Library of Alexandria. That was pretty smart. Most likely smarter than us right now. No, they were absolutely smarter than us in general, but still, that doesn't make sense on how... There's evidence to prove that they were using copper tools and shit. There's only so much you can do with copper tools. There's only so much you can do with copper shit. Copper is not really strong either by any means. I hope we get to see what's in the void. What void? You know what I'm talking? You know what the statue of Atlas? Yeah. Do you know about the? Yeah. Where it's like in front of the in front of like the city, and it was like in the water. That is pretty cool, actually. When does stream start? It's starting right now. In general, Like, yeah, the stuff at Alexander was wicked insane, but like, still, I mean, there's only so much you can do with information with creating pyramids. It's not like they have fucking lasers. How to make a laser out of a fucking pine cone and a little piece of stone? You can't do that. There's only so much you can do with copper tools. Jorkin Dippins, this shit. Still 6, by the way. Steele, you're disgusting. Me, Alexander, Alexander were dating back then.
Show evidence
Take
of
my
advanced
homegirl.
tooling. Dunn closely studied granite blocks in the king's chamber, noting perfectly drilled holes and precision marks.
Look,
with
guys. You really think fucking copper tools will be able to do that? Y'all really think copper tools will be able to do that? Really? Y'all really think copper tools will be able to make drill holes like that? You see how fucking smooth that is? Yes. Really? Wait, everything recorded on Michael Fowler's construction, everything in the library, and it just catches on fire? Yeah, Alexander set it all on fire, I'm pretty sure. When he was doing his conquest. Okay, go to sleep. Got to house. Have fun. Good night. Love you, Leafy. Have a good night. I think they would have been good at Siege. Yeah, probably so. I bet they were probably fucking cracked at Siege, actually. They probably would have been able to, like, wall bangs and, like pre-fires and shit. Dude, there's no way at all you can get a copper tool and literally just start fucking sawing the shit out of it. There's no way you can saw for... You can be sawing that fucker for 8 hours. You have a little fucking cut that big. Legitimately cut that big. They still fucking do it. They're still going crazy with it. 20 hours later, cut maybe that big. There's no way that they could do that. They just didn't add a slab to that part. A slab, babe. They still have... Look how freaking in-depth that is, though. Look how smooth that is. You could run your hand along that and probably just literally feel flush as shit. I could do that with my teeth. Okay, I said it. I did it with my dick. Dude, still, you didn't do this shit with your dick. Acidic nut, bro? We're not doing it with acidic nut.
Far beyond the capability of simple copper chisels. Granite is among Earth's hardest stones. Basic ancient tools would rapidly wear out or break entirely. So how exactly could ancient builders achieve this thousands of years ago? All these strange findings, hidden chambers,
dude, it
mysterious doors.
Was it from the aliens' acidic nut? Now we're on to something. Now I think I deserve mod for it. Still, you're not getting fucking mod for years. Now we're talking. It was acidic. It was either the acidic alien ass juices or the alien acidic nut. Either or. Now we're talking. Me and Akeem play rank with dude. She doesn't even have an Xbox. We talking about invite Alexander to. Yeah. Now we're talking.
Precision tooling suggests something remarkable. Perhaps the pyramid's builders had access to advanced technology. Or maybe they inherited knowledge from a much older civilization lost to history. Yet despite these intriguing possibilities, mainstream archaeology maintains a cautious, even defensive approach to further exploration.
That's actually really cool art.
It might simply be that archaeologists are concerned about protecting Egypt's heritage from sensational claims. But this caution may unintentionally prevent us from discovering vital truths hidden right beneath our feet.
Oh yeah,
Ultimately,
Benwell. I never heard that guy in
several
my entire
compelling
life.
mysteries. What secrets are concealed behind those sealed limestone doors? What purpose does the massive hidden chamber discovered in 2017 serve? And could exploring these hidden spaces finally reveal who truly built the Great Pyramid and how they accomplished this astonishing feat? With so many mysteries still hidden deep within the Great Pyramid, one person stands firmly between us and the answers. Dr. Zahi Hawass, the man whose decisions have shaped not only what the public knows about ancient Egypt.
Why the fuck you got a fade like that, though? It looks like you got cornrows, but not. It looks like you got braided up, bro. You got like got faded up on the top, and then they just said leave the sides. This fucker literally, dude. This barber fucked him up, man. He's literally got cowlicks all up in there. He got a big ass forehead. Yeah, he's got a. This guy's fucking alien, bro. This guy, dude. This guy is that chief or whatever like that king. It's Augie, Mikey, Charlie, Birdie. Those are my 4 dogs.
More importantly, what we don't. For decades, Hawass has dominated Egyptian archeology.
See, like this is
outspoken,
here we go. So we got this guy right here is pretty bad. I'm actually pretty sure. I've seen videos on him. I don't think a good guy in general. And then you got a bomber right here. Hey there, Michelle. I got back from seeing our homeland. Seeing like the where our alien ancestors came and fucked the shit out of the Egyptians. Built us. He built it? No. His ancestors did. because he's a lizard person or something like that. Nope. He's like, he goes, look at him. You can see him. He's daydreaming about it. He goes, man. He goes, I see what they want about this place. This place is awesome. This is where the aliens fuck the shit out of people. Oh, no, see, that's what I'm talking about. You can see him, dude. You can see the look on his face. He's like, yeah, this is lizard. You're disgusting still. See him saying though here? Like, look at this, man. This guy is legitimately like, you can tell.
Fiercely protective of Egypt's ancient heritage, he's held powerful positions like Secretary General of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities and Minister of Antiquities. These roles have given him unparalleled control.
Is that Obama?
Over who
Yeah,
gets
that's
permission
Obama.
to dig,
Oh, here's Obama again.
Conducted, and ultimately which discoveries
this is
see
where
the light of day.
This is where my aliens.
But behind his passionate promotion of
walls,
Egyptian culture lies a much darker reality, a rigid and secretive system that has consistently blocked researchers attempting to challenge established historical narratives.
That guy's that one king
now,
that built him.
supporters of Hawass could argue he's simply safeguarding Egypt's priceless treasures from speculative or irresponsible
That's pretty cool, though. That's actually really
sick. Could there
sick.
be another, more unsettling possibility? Could Hawass's strict regulation intentionally keep certain truths hidden to preserve comfortable, established historical narratives? Protecting professional reputations.
It's like, this guy's like, oh, you got this on camera? Oh shit. he's like, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to put this somewhere else. All right, looks like we actually have to, put this in inventory. It's like
academic traditions.
Dude, this guy not expecting to be caught on camera on that one.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
Wait, so how's that guy bad again?
Over.
So this guy legitimately right here, he is in charge of like everything. Lizard dicks aren't scaly. They shed though. All right, why are we talking about lizard dicks? Don't ask how I know. Interesting. Like, so this guy right here, he has had like multiple high-ranking positions with artifact stuff in general. So he can't even like, in order to like do artifacts and shit, you have to go to him, and he cancels shit like all the time. I guess he like people are trying to like research like the pyramids and stuff and get like in like that little door there, and he's just shutting that shit down by calling the police.
Because by carefully deciding who can research and precisely what can be publicly revealed, Hawass has effectively positioned himself as the ultimate gatekeeper of Egyptian history, possibly silencing discoveries capable of rewriting our entire understanding of the ancient world. Hawass's legacy is complicated.
Yeah, we gotta
get
that on. We gotta get
he
that
has
down.
passionately promoted Egyptian culture, dramatically raising Egypt's global profile. But this influence may have come at an unseen cost. His restrictive policies might unintentionally,
this is him being restrictive,
or perhaps intentionally, have prevented critical exploration and discovery, leaving crucial truths about ancient Egypt still buried beneath the sands. This leaves us with a troubling question. Is Dr. Zahi Hawass genuinely protecting Egypt's heritage?
Dude, that Loki sounds like he's got correlation to that one guy. The first pyramid builder. Yo, that's that correlation, y'all. Yo, that's some correlation. They don't got hair and they got big ass eyes. They wax everything. Now we're talking. No, this is legitimately Pharaoh Djamani. Let's see his name.
Question. Is Dr. Zahi Hawass genuinely...
Yo, that's got correlation, dude. Pharaoh Djas. Yo. This guy's actually got some fucking correlation, y'all. Wait. Pharaoh DeJorno. Or something like that. Yo, that's some correlation there. No, genuine question. Who? You think they wax their assholes? The aliens? I think they're more like twinks.
Protecting Egypt's heritage, or is
Do
he
aliens
guarding
have nail
something
polish?
else?
That's a good question.
Secrets that could rewrite
I think
history
I think they
entirely.
have like almost. I think they
Until
almost have like
Egyptian-
where like they only put like nair on their body. I think it's like they really put like nair on their body only. That's a pretty cool starfish.
Archaeology embraces genuine transparency. We may never know exactly what's hidden behind those carefully guarded doors. With these questions still lingering, let's explore some alternative theories that mainstream archaeology seems reluctant to discuss. Independent researchers have discovered compelling evidence that challenges the official story we've always been told.
I say them little green
Earlier,
aliens are.
we mentioned Dr. Robert Schoch's fascinating findings on the Sphinx, suggesting its origins might stretch back far beyond accepted timelines, potentially linked to an older, forgotten civilization. Building on this possibility is Robert Bauval's remarkable Orion correlation theory. Bauval noticed
Theodore
something
Roosevelt
extraordinary.
right there.
The 3 main pyramids at Giza perfectly mirror the stars of Orion's belt, but not as they appeared during Pharaoh Khufu's reign. Instead, their alignment precisely matches the constellation's position around 10,500 BC, thousands of years earlier than traditional history accepts.
Oh,
this isn't likely just a coincidence.
So I don't know if y'all picked that up or not. They're basically saying that the pyramids are a lot older because maybe some neat design, like a Batman, like a landing strip. Dude, well, I don't know if y'all are skin that, but they're saying that. Oh yeah, Thrag or Christmas tree, that could be pretty cool. Do you know that the Sphinx had a 37-inch Johnson? Yeah, that makes sense. Clearly, I can see it. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but like they're saying kind of like that. That's kind of insane.
Orion held deep significance in ancient Egyptian culture, symbolizing the god Osiris, ruler of the afterlife, rebirth, and the eternal cycle of life and death. If Boval's theory holds true, it could mean the pyramid builders had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, deliberately encoding their monuments with celestial meaning, knowledge historians typically believe ancient Egyptians simply didn't possess. Taking things even further, some researchers suggest Egypt's impressive monuments might actually connect back to a much older, lost civilization, one with advanced technology and skills far surpassing anything historians currently recognize. Engineer Christopher Dunn meticulously examined the granite blocks
look how
inside the Great
smooth
Pyramid
that is.
and discovered evidence of precise drilling marks and advanced tool cuts that primitive copper chisels simply couldn't produce. Granite is incredibly hard, and even with modern hand tools, precise cuts like Dunn observed
shit, I got an
would be
hour.
complicated.
Yeah, you better get that dude.
Could ancient Egyptians really have managed such
So far,
intricate craftsmanship?
who do you think built it? Dude, Nyrax, who do you think built it, dude? Look how smooth that shit is. Do you really think humans could do that without... You really think they could do that?
Could ancient Egyptians really have managed such intricate craftsmanship with
I'll
basic
start
tools?
stream early.
Or were they assisted by technologies from another civilization
Go
entirely?
to sleep on me. Watch
Another
how
puzzling
humans made it.
inconsistency
I'll watch that
surrounds
tomorrow.
how the Egyptians transported enormous granite blocks to the pyramid site.
Yep, here we go.
Some of these massive stones weigh up to 80 tons each, and their source was located over 500 miles away from the Giza Plateau. Mainstream historians have provided no convincing explanation for how ancient Egyptians could have moved these immense stones across such vast distances, especially without the aid of wheels or advanced machinery. Even today, transporting stones of this size and weight would present extraordinary logistical challenges, requiring heavy-duty equipment, specialized transport vehicles, and extensive planning. This significant gap in the traditional narrative raises an obvious question. How exactly could ancient builders have achieved what would still be incredibly
See, now this is understandable.
from
If they were like this more or less, it'd be a little bit more understandable because look how rough that is. You know what I'm saying? That's not rough or anything. Ain't flush. Bro, when it's flush, like legit like a monitor screen.
modern engineers? Graham Hancock expands on
Oh,
this
there it
theory.
is right there. That's that King's ship. Same with Barack Obama's ancestors on that thing and that current other guy. Aliens made blocks and then transferred the blocks to the site for the humans to construct it. That could actually... I'm liking that. Now I'm liking... No, Steel. That right there, I'm liking that. Here's what happened. Aliens made the blocks and then transported the blocks to the site for the humans to construct it. Now we're talking. They got no reason to make it pyramids. Same with the fucking... Babe, what did I just say, babe? Babe, there was no reason for the humans to make it either. Oh, the king wanted a tomb, sure. Or it could be a literal ping destination that aliens put in their GPS. Beep, beep, boop, beep. The ass beam comes out, invisible light beam, comes out of the pyramid, right? Oh, there it is. They go down. They go to it, a worshiping shrine. It was a shrine, a worshiping shrine. I like my thing more. Go down, pick up a human, breed with them, pop them out. That's why they got all them Egyptians with their long heads. Them long-headed Egyptians. Looks like they came out like when them babies come out the womb, their heads like oblong shaped. Some weird like a pyramid needs to be here, bro. They start building it. That's how most stuff's built. It was for tombs for pharaohs. I mean, still, I like when they needed the pyramids to power their planets. Yeah, it's steel. You might be honest something here, man.
proposing that
Let's
there
hire
was
Steel on
once
for
an
this.
advanced global civilization, now forgotten, lost due to a devastating global
They had
catastrophe
long
or
heads
gradual decline.
since birth.
Hancock
They had to
points to
tie their clothes on their
archaeological
head.
sites
Hey,
worldwide,
that's what they want
notably
you to think.
Göbekli
That's what they
Tepe
want you to
in
think.
Turkey, an impressive complex of temples dating back around 12,000 years, as evidence of this vanished civilization. Hancock suggests
what they
that
want
the
you to think, babe.
sophisticated knowledge possessed by these ancient
Yeah,
people
the Incas.
wasn't lost entirely.
That's what they want
Rather,
you to think.
surviving fragments were passed down, eventually influencing the early Egyptians. Researchers like John Anthony West and Dr. Robert Schoch echo this view, suggesting the Egyptians didn't spontaneously develop their incredible architectural, astronomical, and mathematical abilities overnight. Instead, they propose that these advanced capabilities were inherited from a much older civilization, explaining why ancient Egyptian culture appears to emerge suddenly,
Baby's
fully
bones are
formed and
melt.
sophisticated,
Yeah, oh, they're absolutely
rather than gradually
But,
developing
hey,
over
that's
time.
that's what they want you to think.
Although
guys.
mainstream
That's what they want you to
Egyptology
think.
typically dismisses these
They got their
theories
abilities
as
from the
improbable
aliens.
or even impossible,
See,
growing
Steel's
evidence
starting to
makes
get it.
them increasingly difficult to ignore. Consider, for instance, the mysterious Osirian temple at Abydos. Constructed from massive granite blocks, this structure displays advanced precision and craftsmanship, matching what we've seen inside the Great Pyramid. Skills supposedly beyond the reach of early Egyptians. Similarly, the massive granite boxes at the Serapeum of Saqqara show extraordinary precision that would challenge even today's modern machinery, let alone Bronze Age tools. These remarkable discoveries seriously challenge the established historical narrative about ancient Egypt, hinting at hidden layers of history still waiting to be uncovered.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of
Is
terrible.
it possible that mainstream archaeology has overlooked, or perhaps intentionally ignored, evidence pointing to an older, highly advanced civilization behind Egypt's most iconic monuments? If so, who exactly were these mysterious builders, and how did they possess knowledge and technology far beyond their time? After looking closely at everything we've explored, the puzzling lack of
Wondered if the
inscriptions
aliens like
clearly
Cardi.
linking Pharaoh Khufu to the Great
That's a good
Pyramid,
question, actually.
the
I don't think
incredibly
there's any reason to
precise
lie about
stonework
this. Nobody
that
cares if it was
seems
built
far
like
too
humans or
advanced
aliens.
for
Oh, they
simple
do.
tools, sealed chambers still waiting to be opened, and
Conspiracy theory right here, y'all. The real people who are like the leaders who are like that, like the people who actually rule the world, aren't like, you know, like whatever, like the presidents and like you know, the whatever, you know, whoever runs the world ain't humans. They're fucking lizard people or something like that. Maybe they're aliens. I don't know. Maybe there's something like that in general. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to think that they're live. They don't. What's the best way to hide someone? Never think they ever existed. I might be a fucking genius, low-key. Wait, what if the aliens inhabited Earth before us and they started the pyramids, but humans created them, but humans scared them away and finished the pyramids? What if they would have loved E.T.? I feel like that'd be kind of racist for him, low-key. E.T. did. No, I feel like they'd probably see that as like being racist or something like that to him. And just admit you're fucking stupid. Dude, I'm not stupid at all. I'm keeping my mind open, y'all. Y'all gotta open your mind. Y'all keep closing your fucking mind and shit like that. Y'all keep closing your mind and stuff. Y'all aren't gonna know nothing. E.T. did. Good call out. They're guys, you gotta open your minds a little bit. You can't be sheep. You can't be seeing what the U.S. history teacher's been saying. All right,
evidence
even though he might be
hinting
cool.
at a much older origin. We're left questioning the official version of history we've always been taught. These fascinating discoveries suggest that the pyramid's builders likely had knowledge and techniques far more advanced than mainstream history gives them credit for. While this idea might seem unusual at first, each new clue we find makes it more believable. Perhaps the ancient Egyptians knew more than we realize, and their advanced techniques were simply lost over time.
There's a good.
Or maybe these monuments were
good
actually
theory.
built by an earlier civilization whose skills were passed down or adapted by the Egyptians later on. But if these ideas are so intriguing, why does mainstream archaeology still hesitate to explore them fully? One reason is that accepting an older, more advanced civilization could mean drastically changing the story we currently accept.
Hey,
historians,
right there, just explained it.
archaeologists, and
Just
even
explained it right
entire
there.
countries have built their identities and reputations around the traditional timeline, rewriting history books, museum exhibits, and deeply held ideas isn't easy.
What if they like
For
foreplay?
Egypt,
It's a really good
acknowledging
question,
that its
actually.
famous pyramids might predate their
I
known
think so.
civilization, or might not be purely Egyptian creations, touches sensitive issues of national pride and identity. By resisting deeper exploration into hidden chambers, ancient technologies, and alternative historical explanations, mainstream archaeology may unintentionally be keeping important truths hidden beneath the desert's sands. Imagine if we found clear evidence beneath Egypt's desert of an advanced civilization forgotten by history.
I mean, honestly,
Such a discovery
this would
wouldn't
make
just change
sense.
our view of Egypt. It could alter our entire understanding of human history, challenging everything we've assumed about our ancestors and the
That's
incredible
the exact
things they might have
reason that they
accomplished.
wouldn't say if aliens built it or not, because you'd have to rewrite legitimately probably half of the history in the world. Like you would have to legitimately rewrite everything in history. Julius Caesar actually got assisted by the aliens to defeat the French. Wait, wrong shit. Who did Julius Caesar fight? He was Rome. He'd be fighting like what? Like, no, he would fight probably France and shit. What if Cleopatra was an alien left behind and the humans worshipped her while she had the technology? Dude. And the half alien, half human things, and they had an enhanced strength to build the pyramids. Dude, you don't know. This shit's really good. This is getting really deep. You think the Malaysian Airlines flight was abducted by freaky aliens? And oh, dude, I should probably do a video on I should actually do a video on that. I should probably do a video on the Malaysian Airlines too. What do you think, Blanco? Should I do anything on the Malaysian Airlines? Homer dropped it. Yeah, you just pissed me off, Blanco. You ruined it. You think they learned about how Dropper honed his donuts? That's crazy.
Standing at the brink of these profound mysteries, we must ask ourselves, will archaeologists finally open these sealed doors and explore what's hidden inside, or will the secrets of the Great Pyramid remain locked away, waiting for future generations brave enough to seek the truth?
made it, honestly.
For more ancient mysteries,
I can
be sure
see
to check
both
out our
sides.
other
Like,
videos
if
and
they said
subscribe to
humans
join
built
us.
it- Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense human built it. Aliens built it? Yeah, that makes sense too. Both make sense.